In this ear, out the other. Usually that's what happens. What's the antacity of number 12, THHN? Go. Third. No. What I'm going to give you is a little tidbit of advice that has made me successful. Hopefully it goes in this year and stays up here. Sometimes flush. But in my career, when I was in the Air Force, I was cross-trainee, power lineman back then. They occurred things separate. And then they merged. And here you got a power lineman looking in hangar doors, not just 4 wires, but 20,000 wires, relays, contactors, and I'm just like, oh, so, to get good at this job, because I always wanted to be that go-to guy, out there, whether I was a skeeter wing, staff sergeant, master sergeant, I wanted to be the go-to guy. And the way to get to that job is to study, learn your job, take that extra effort, get away from the PlayStation, Xboxes once in a while, and do some research, read some books, things of that nature, so that you can educate yourself. Because when I cross-trained or became an interior electrician at Baldwin Air Force Base, Nebraska, cold, they stuck me with this civilian. And not to downgrade the civilian, good bunch of people. But he was on his way out. He was close to retirement. All we did was drive around the lake, change a couple of light bulbs. And after about 2 weeks of that, I was like, this is boring. So I asked my boss, a tech sergeant, I said, put me with somebody who knows what they're doing and teach me about interior. And so he did. And I was just, thank you. And he put me with an airman first class, believe it or not. Very smart cookie at the time, believe it or not. Actually became an officer later on in his career. So we worked together for several months. He educated me on interior, Staff Sergeant Carson back then, and eventually became good at it. I had a successful career in the military, became a licensed electrician in the beautiful state of Arkansas for a couple of years before coming back here. And so, for me, I think that was successful. I was always that go-to guy because I learned the job. So I'm going to task you with that as well, is to be that go-to guy, learn this job, and be the best productive airman out there. It's going to be tough. You be deployed. You be called out to do work that sometimes is too challenging, but grasp it, take a hold of it. Don't just change light bulbs all your career. Some people do. Get those tough jobs, learn them, and you will be successful. Maybe some of you might come back here. I'm still around, maybe see you. But I wish you all the best success, a safe trip home, and I hope you keep that in. Congratulations, Cindy. Thank you.
Thank you. Through hard work and dedication, these new graduates are ready to enter their operational Air Force. Class 15006, prepare to graduate.
Right.
Distinguished graduate is one who has earned an overall course average of 95% or higher and has competed in the course's whole person concept by exemplifying Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Only 10% of the class may be selected for distinguished graduate. With a course average of 96%, I am proud to announce the distinguished graduate award goes to Airman First Class, King Ginawa, hometown, Glen Falls, New York. Gaining unit, 90th Civil Engineering Squadron, F.E. Warren, Wyoming. Abdul Halim. Hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. Gaining unit, 30th Civil Engineering Squadron, Vandenberg Air Force Base, California. Airman First Class, Jordan Blake. Hometown, St. Joseph, Missouri. Gaining unit, 139th Civil Engineering Squadron, St. Joseph, Missouri. Senior Airman Nicholas Burns. Hometown, Grand Haven, Michigan. Gaining unit, 944th Civil Engineering Squadron, Luke Air Force Base, Arizona. Airman First Class, Marco Porto. Hometown, Manila, Philippines. Gaining unit, 446th Civil Engineering Squadron, Joint Base, McCord, Washington. Airman First Class, Jeremy Franklin, Jr. Hometown, Richburg, Vermont. Gaining unit, 158 Civil Engineering Squadron, South Burlington, Vermont. Airman First Class, Andrew Hewitt. Hometown, Sparta, Michigan. Gaining unit, 52nd Civil Engineering Squadron, Spangdahlem Air Base, Germany. Airman First Class, Joel Lavelle. Hometown, Salt Lake City, Utah. Gaining unit, 131st Civil Engineering Squadron, Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. Airman First Class, Jose Marin. Hometown, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Gaining unit, 786th Civil Engineering Squadron, Ramstein Air Force Base, Germany. Airman First Class, Stephen Medina. Hometown, Wichita, Kansas. Gaining unit, 931st McConnell Air Force Base, Kansas. Staff Sergeant James Sanders. Hometown, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Gaining unit, 919th Civil Engineering Squadron, Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. Airman First Class, David Stacy. Hometown, Denman's Ferry, Pennsylvania. Gaining unit, 354th Civil Engineering Squadron, Allison Air Force Base, Alaska. Airman First Class, Justin Terry. Hometown, Clearwater, Florida. Gaining unit, 22nd Civil Engineering Squadron, McConnell Air Force Base, Kansas.
Left, hey.
Graduates, please be seated. Now you receive the breakdown of the CE occupational badge our graduates have just received.